Once upon a time, in a land far away, there was a beautiful kingdom called Prosperia. In this kingdom, there were two groups of people, the rich and the poor. The rich lived in grand castles, adorned with shimmering gold and surrounded by lush gardens. They wore elegant clothes and feasted on delicious food every day. The poor, on the other hand, lived in tiny cottages with leaky roofs and struggled to find enough food to eat. Now, let me tell you about two friends named Lily and Max. Lily was a poor girl who lived with her mother and worked tirelessly to make ends meet. Max, on the other hand, belonged to a wealthy family. He had a big house, fancy toys, and never had to worry about money. One day, Lily and Max decided to go on an adventure together. They entered the magical forest of finances, where the trees were made of towering stacks of gold coins and the leaves shimmered like silver. As they ventured deeper into the forest, they stumbled upon a talking owl named Oliver. Oliver, being wise and perceptive, sensed their curiosity and said, "Listen carefully, my young friends. In this forest, the rich rule over the poor. The wealthy have all the power, and those who borrow money become like slaves to the lenders." Lily and Max were puzzled and asked Oliver to explain further. The owl continued, "Imagine a big, strong lion ruling over a group of timid rabbits. The lion makes all the decisions, and the rabbits have to follow. In our kingdom, money is like that lion. The rich people have lots of it, and it gives them great power. They can buy whatever they desire and make others do things for them." Lily looked around, noticing the golden trees and the lavish riches of the forest, and said, "But what about borrowing money? Why do people become like slaves?" Oliver replied, "Ah, my dear, borrowing money is like making a deal with a cunning fox. The fox may seem friendly at first, offering you what you need, but when the time comes to repay, it can become a burden. If you borrow money and cannot pay it back, you become trapped. You have to work hard to earn money just to pay back what you owe. It's like being a slave to the fox, always owing it something." Max and Lily understood now. They realized that in Prosperia, the rich held power, and those who borrowed money risked losing their freedom. They thanked Oliver for his wisdom and continued their journey through the forest, now more aware of the challenges that lay ahead. From that day forward, Lily and Max promised to work hard, be mindful of their spending, and save money wisely. They knew that by doing so, they could create a life where they were not dependent on borrowing or the whims of the rich. And together, they set off on their adventure, ready to carve their own path, away from the forest of financial worries and towards a brighter future. Remember, my young friends, in every kingdom, there are those who hold power and those who seek it. But with determination, hard work, and smart choices, you can shape your destiny and rise above any obstacles that come your way. The moral of this fable is that it is important to be mindful of our financial decisions and not become overly reliant on borrowing money. The fable highlights the power dynamics between the rich and the poor, emphasizing that excessive debt can lead to a loss of freedom and independence, making individuals vulnerable to the control of lenders. By working hard, making wise choices, and saving money, we can strive to create a life where we are not beholden to others and have the ability to shape our own destinies.